tirado a la borrachera y a la perdición. Tú, solo tú, eres causa de todo mi llanto, de mi desencanto y desesperación. Solo tú, eres causa de todo mi llanto, de mi desencanto y desesperación. Solo tu sombra fatal, sombra del mal, me sigues por donde quiera con conspiración. Y por quererte olvidar, me tiro a la borrachera y a la perdición. Tú, solo tú, has llenado de luto mi vida, abriendo una herida y en mi corazón. Tú, solo tú, eres causa de mi desencanto, de miles de llanto y desesperación.
Right on.
Carry the POWMIA flag, but we need another 50. Okay, we need another 75 volunteers to help us carry the American flag, and we need people to help us carry POWMIA state flag. So if you would please report to the POWMIA flag over here, give us a hand. We need your support. Thank you very much. God bless you.
That's all right, dude.
Hey!
But not everyone agrees with that. He just filmed that ski.
Hey, how you doing? That's my old MOS right there. 23-pound bear.
23 and a half.
Oh, well, you might have known. You're still holding your own. You're still holding your own. What unit you in?
First log.
First log, 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines.
All right.
68.
Happy birthday.
It is a birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a riot too, man.
68, 69.
Yeah, same here.
That's me.
Same here.
Hey, where are you from?
Ohio,
What part?
Cincinnati. Down from Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're from Dayton.
Is that right?
Yeah, 97.
You guys gonna be walking with the Ohio group?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Super duper.
Walking, tripping, falling, stumbling. We'll do it all.
How did you get this gear?
We just acquire it.
The same old way.
You know how that works.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Now let's get permission from him. I don't know what the hell he's up to. He's already. Oh, my color got
Carry all that ammo too?
Yeah, just like that.
Now that's having your
over there.
surrounding the design and the designer. But as soon as I saw it, I realized this is it. It can be nothing else, and it's perfect. It just fits exactly.
What do you think's changed in 10 years to make this a little bit more, say, festive, but I guess more accepting, perhaps, of the war and the wall?
Well, I think that if you look back, Bob, in 1982, Vietnam vets really came out of the closet. We put up the wall without any government money. We did it all ourselves, organized the parades, and really it brought Vietnam veterans to the forefront of the nation's collective psyche. And I honestly believe that we've had our 10-year period and the country is really turning on to other things, and I think the country has expiated a lot of its guilt that it had felt at the way it treated the returning vets. And so that's why it's changed to be more of a celebration rather than a time of healing right now.
10 years from now, how would you hope the wall would evolve and we would be accepting of it and put it into perspective then?
I would hope that in 10 years it's visited just as frequently as it is now, and that the nation still remembers what a terrible time in its history the longest war was. And it will not forget, and will not fight any more wars, and it certainly will not treat the men and women that they send to fight the wars the way that they treated us as we return to this country.
Want to get two shot? Sure. Do you do talks on this?
Yes, I do. I'm a professor of sociology, and Jim, Tom, and I are officers in the Vietnam Veterans Leadership Program, and we have speaking engagements at colleges and high schools. We put a Vietnam War Museum up and the wall at the waterfront in Buffalo. And we have a scholarship for children of Vietnam veterans in the 8-county region of Western New York. So we're quite active.
He is a good speaker, isn't he? He's great. He'll be up there. Let me do... It's Joe, right? Jim.
Joe's your long veterans of America in our march to the wall. 10 years ago, the dedication of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, we as a forgotten generation of veterans received a recognition that was long overdue. 10 years later, it is now time to look at how our elected leaders have answered our legitimate needs. How have they done? Shall we ask the homeless veterans who crowd our streets? Shall we ask those veterans standing in unemployment lines? Or those veterans who are still struggling with the health issues of PTSD and Agent Orange? Perhaps we should ask the families of our POW MIAs whether or not our government has been forthcoming. I think they would all agree. Our elected leaders have failed to bring about meaningful programs. They have failed to allocate the dollars that are so obviously needed. As each and every one of us knows, they have failed to tell us the truth about our POW MIAs. How can a nation spend billions of dollars to wage war, yet tell its veterans the cupboard is bare when it comes to healing their war-related physical and psychological wounds? When we look to the Department of Veterans Affairs for health care, we are told there's no room at the inn. Today, we march to the wall. When we get there, we will somberly reflect on the sacrifices of those names, the names of the individuals who appear on the black granite. And we will rededicate ourselves to their memory and to each other, brothers and sisters all. We are led in our march by the Walk of the Warriors, followed by many Native Americans, our brothers and sisters all. They lead us as a symbol of our unity. We all serve together, we're all in this together, and we all march together. We march for generations of veterans, and we march as an expression of our dissatisfaction with business as usual in Veterans Affairs. In Australia, where they recently dedicated their Vietnam Veterans Memorial, they have a saying that applies here as well. Honor the dead, but fight like hell for the living. Let's go.
Seats are coming, yeah.